guys, in this video I'll be showing you how to make this origami ornament. I like this model because it's simple yet it's elegant at the same time, and it's also not too hard to do, so it's great for home decor, it's great for gifting, and you can also dangle this from a string and create a nice little Christmas tree ornament, or just, hang them around the room or scatter them on the table. So I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. To make the origami ornament, you need 2 square sheets of paper. The ones over here are 4 inches by 4 inches. You'll also need some kind of adhesive. I'll be using the Elmer's Craft Bound Paper Craft Gel, but you can feel free to use glue dots or even a glue gun. The last thing you'll need is a pair of scissors. And now that we have everything, we're going to get started. We're going to start off with our first square sheet of paper. Take that piece of paper and fold it in half lengthwise so that it forms a rectangle shape. Unfold, rotate, and repeat the same thing in the other direction. Unfold, and then fold it in half diagonally so that it forms a triangle. Unfold, and repeat the same thing in the other direction. Now we want to work on something called a water bomb base, and we're going to focus on this diagonal crease over here on the left side. Lift this top flap over here and fold it over along that diagonal crease. Then push upwards and flatten with your right hand. Now you should have a square on the right side and a right triangle on the left side. And this is how the top view looks like. Next, you want to push inwards on the right side towards the center like this. And once you have this in place, you're going to flatten, just like that. And now you'll notice that the left side has 2 flaps and the right side also has 2 flaps. Next, you're going to align this side over here on the right with the vertical center crease. So you're going to take the first flap only and fold it diagonally like this. Crease it in. And repeat the same thing on the left side. Next, we want to take a pair of scissors and cut off the 2 triangles that are jutting out. So just cut straight across like this and discard these 2 pieces over here. Next, you want to flip the unit over and repeat the same thing on this side. So again, we're going to take this right side over here, align it with the vertical center crease, and crease it in. Repeat the same thing on the left side. And then take our pair of scissors and cut off these 2 triangles. And you may actually want to flip the unit over so that you can see what line you're cutting across. Now you're going to unfold these 2 flaps in the front so that it creates a diamond shape. And you're also going to unfold the 2 flaps in the back. So this one over here and this one over here. And now you'll notice that there are 4 flaps, 2 on the left and 2 on the right. We're going to focus on this one over here first. And what you want to do is you want to stick your finger right in the middle over here. And then flatten like that. Okay? So from the side it looks like this. Move it back over so that it gets out of the way. And then we're going to focus on this flap over here and repeat the same thing. So stick your finger right at the center like this. And then push and flatten. And so from the side it looks like this. Push and flatten. Okay, we're going to move it back over here to get it out of the way. And now it should look like this. You should have 2 short flaps over here, 2 short flaps over here, and 2 long ones in the back. So this one over here and this one over here. So now we're going to flip it over and repeat the same thing on this side. So with these 2 flaps over here. So take this long flap over here, stick your finger right in the middle, open it up, and then push and flatten. And repeat the same thing on this flap over here. Stick your finger in the middle, push, and flatten. So now from the top, there should be 4 flaps on the left and 4 flaps on the right. Okay? So now we're going to rotate the unit so that this opening over here is facing down or facing towards us. We're going to take one of the 8 flaps over here and then fold it upwards diagonally so that it aligns with the vertical center crease. Then repeat the same thing on the left side. Then maneuver the flap to the left over here like that, and repeat the same thing with the remaining 6 flaps. So just fold it up and diagonally like this, and crease it in. I'm going to do this a little more quickly now since we're doing the exact same thing over and over again. And finally these 2 over here. After that, we want to unfold the little flaps that we just made, so unfold these 2 and then go around and unfold the other ones as well. Okay, now we're going to unfold everything else, just like this. Next, we're going to focus on these little diagonal creases over here. So just push inwards like this, along those pre-existing creases that you made earlier. Okay, and then flatten. And now we're going to go around and repeat the same thing. So we're going to push inwards, and then flatten like this. Push inwards and flatten. Do the same thing here. 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 Here, and finally this last one over here. So push inwards, and then flatten. Okay, and now you'll be able to collapse everything and flatten everything like this. And once you're done with that, you're going to repeat the same thing with the other pink square. So now that I have 2 of these completed, I'm ready to assemble the ornament. Now what you want to do is you literally want to flip it over like this and stack one right on top of the other. Kind of like a clam, or if you think of it as a mouth, the teeth are going into each one of these grooves here. Okay? So the end product should look something like this. And you're just going to put glue on each one of these little flaps over here, these little indentations, and just glue it on. But before you glue it on, you can also stick a needle and thread through the center of one of the units and then pull it out from the other end over here, and then you'll be able to hang your ornament in the end. But if you don't want to do that, then you just stack one on top of the other and glue it together. So I'm going to do that right now. So once the glue is dry, the ornament is complete. Thank you guys so much for watching this tutorial. I hope you found it helpful and that you enjoyed it. Please hit that subscribe button for more tutorials in the future, and be sure to check out some of my other videos as well. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!